Okay, buddy, what do you think of Wilkin's coffee?
I never tasted it.
Boom, now what do you think of Wilkin's?
Red Diamond coffee?
I never tasted it.
Boom. Now what do you think of Red Diamond? Red Diamond coffee tastes like a winner.
Community coffee. Tasted it. Boom. Now what do you think of community coffee?
What do you think of Nash's coffee?
I never tasted it.
Boom. Now what do you think of Nash's?
Drink La Touraine coffee?
I never tasted it.
Boom! Now what do you think of La Touraine?
Think of Cramel milk.
I never tasted it.
Boom! Now what do you think of Cramel? Drink Cramel milk.
Faygo strawberry?
I never tasted it.
Boom! Now what do you think of Faygo strawberry?
Tasty bread.
I never tasted it.
Now what do you think of Tasty bread?
Tasty bread. Fresh baked taste that blows you away. Tasty bread and make...
Drink Frank's Orange Nectar?
I never tasted it.
Boom! Now what do you think of Frank's? Frank's Orange Nectar. Citrus that hits the spot.
Dugan's bread?
I never tasted it.
Now what do you think of Dugan's?
Dugan's bread. It's a blast. Dugan's bread, it's a blast.
Some Merita bread.
I never tasted it.
Boom! Now what do you think of Merita bread?
Sure get a lift with Wilkin's coffee.
Not me,
And not drinking Wilkin's could be your downfall.
Those Wilkin's coffee commercials!
You don't like them?
No!
Then let me fix your set.
Won't find anyone who doesn't drink Wilkin's instant coffee.
I'll look hot.
Better grab a jar before she gets back up.
Wilkin's Instant Coffee, the coffee everybody drinks.
I've got 5 aces. Can you beat that?
I've got a can of Wilkin's coffee. Nothing beats Wilkin's.
Want some Wilkin's coffee with your pie?
No, just give me the pie.
Sure you wouldn't like a cup of Wilkin's to wash it down?
Wilkin's Coffee, have some with your pie.
Wouldn't like a cup of Nash's to wash it down.
Nash's coffee. Have some with your pie.
Nash's coffee. Have some with your pie.
Wouldn't like a cup of Community to wash it down.
No, just give me the pie.
Community coffee. Have some with your pie.
Wouldn't like a glass of LaFrank's to wash it down. LaFrank's Orange Nectar. Have some with your pie.
LaFrank's Orange Nectar, pure sunshine in a glass.
Wouldn't like a cup of La Touraine to wash it down.
La Touraine coffee goes great with pie.
La Touraine coffee. Have some with your pie.
Wouldn't like a bottle of Calso to wash it down. How about some Calso water with that?
Calso water, have some with your pie.
The Indians won't bother you. All you got is a shipment of Wilkin's coffee.
Someday, he's going to learn that everybody drinks Wilkin's.
Want a can of Wilkin's coffee?
Nah, give me a bottle of ginger ale.
Okay, but he would have liked the Wilkin's.
En garde, salute Wilkin's coffee.
But I don't drink Wilkin's coffee.
Some learn and some don't.
Want some Wilkin's coffee with your strawberry shortcake?
Can't say that I do.
You can't say that you don't either.
Wilkin's coffee. Have some or else.
Hey, William Till, this better be good.
Do you drink Wilkin's coffee?
No. Wait,
Whack!
we can still use the apple again.
Wilkin's coffee, always on target. Can get you Wilkin's coffee for a price.
I wouldn't touch it.
There's no future in an attitude like that.
Hey, did you bring the Wilkin's coffee?
No.
Oh. When you come back up, don't forget the Wilkin's.
Wilkin's Coffee. Drink Wilkin's or else.
Yeah, I know. People who don't drink Wilkin's coffee just blow up sometimes.
Oh, that's a lot of...
See what I mean? If you don't start drinking Wilkin's coffee, I'll make you into 2x4s.
I should have saw this coming.
She always was a cut-up.
Wilkin's coffee. Make the cut. Drink it.
How about a delicious cup of Wilkin's coffee?
No.
Strange things happen to people who don't drink Wilkin's.
I see you don't drink Wilkin's coffee. What about my future? I hate to tell you, but... You don't have a future! Wilkin's coffee. Drink it, or else. Anybody who doesn't like Wilkins coffee ought to be tarred and feathered.
Wrong!
She always was a bad sport.
Wilkins coffee. Smooth, rich, and downright persuasive for your own good.
Or else.
I wouldn't admit this if I wasn't alone, but I really do like Wilkins coffee.
Did you call?
Wilkins coffee. The taste worth confessing.
Boy, I'd give $1 million for a cup of Wilkins coffee. Well, would you look at that?
Okay, Buster, pay up!
Gulp!
Wilkins coffee. Worth every penny.
Hello, grocery store? Send me some Wilkins instant coffee.
How instant can you get? Wilkins instant coffee. Ready when you are. Wilkins.
If you don't drink Wilkins coffee, you're not all there.
Oh, that's a lot.
In fact, without Wilkins coffee, you're nowhere.
Sinking! We need to lose some weight. Let's toss the Wilkins coffee.
Over my pedals. Just me and Wilkins Instant for 80 whole days.
All the tea overboard, man. Aye!
I say this dreadful thing would never have happened if we'd sent the Wilkins tea. Whoa!
Marvelous.
Wilkins tea. The tea they'd never...
I love these Wilkins coffee commercials, don't you?
Hard of them.
Just kidding, Mr. Dandy.
Wilkins coffee is really a...
How about some Wilkins coffee, Captain?
No.
I say man overboard. Help Wilkins coffee. Bold on the high seas. Wilkins.
$65 for a cup of Wilkins coffee?
$65?
You want me to go in there looking like a bum?
Wilkins coffee. Worth dressing up for.
Machine will make you want a cup of Wilkins coffee.
Not me.
Mine with cream and sugar.
Want a cup of Wilkins coffee?
What'll Mr. Dandy do if I don't?
Oh, he'll probably put his foot down.
Some Wilkins coffee, ma'am?
If that's all you serve, I'll get off at the next town.
Next town's 5 miles. Straight down. Wilkins coffee. Our passengers drink it. Or else.
Then perks up a morning like a cup of Wilkins coffee. Smooth, rich, and perfectly roasted.
And in a terrible commercial. Who wrote this?
Back in the can, V. Commercial may be bad, but the coffee, wonderful.
Machine tells if you're a good guy or a bad guy.
How?
All good guys drink Wilkins instant coffee. Switch click machine.
Wilkins instant coffee. Be a good guy.
You getting on the Wilkins coffee bandwagon? Never. You either go with Wilkins, or you just don't go.
Well, what was it? A ball or a strike?
You drink Wilkins coffee?
Nah.
Strike 3, you're out!
Wake up to Wilkins, the coffee that always calls it right.
La Terrain coffee?
No.
Strike 3, you're out!
Wake up to La Terrain, the coffee that always calls it right.
Man, what makes you so square?
I don't dig Wilkins coffee.
Oof! You should! It really swings!
Hey, I want to show you something about Wilkins coffee.
What?
Put your head in here.
Okay.
Wilkins coffee rings the bell.
Next question. What do you think of Wilkins coffee?
It's wonderful.
Delicious. You see, friends?
Now pay me the $10.
Right. Here you go.
What kind of coffee do you sell?
Wilkins coffee.
Don't you have any other kind?
Sure, we have it, but we don't sell it. Wilkins coffee. When you know what you like.
Let's stop and make a pot of Wilkins coffee.
Keep going. I don't like coffee.
It happened that way, moving west.
Were you speeding?
I wanted a cup of coffee.
Wilkins.
Coffee? No, just coffee.
Next time, I'll say Wilkins.
Orange soda?
No, just soda.
Next time, I'll say Frank's.
Frank's orange soda.
Say it or get fizzled.
Look out! Here comes my trainload of Wilkins
Why would
coffee.
you want a whole trainload?
I like Wilkins.
I want a whole trainload. I like community. Community coffee. Worth the whole trainload.
Comes my trainload of La Terrain coffee.
Why would you want a whole trainload?
I like La Terrain. La Terrain coffee. Worth the whole trainload.
Comes my trainload of Nash's coffee.
Why would
you want a whole trainload?
I like Nash's.
Nash's coffee worth the whole trainload.
Rockabye baby and your cradle so fluffy I can sleep too cause I drink Wilkins decaffeinated coffee. Wilkins decaffeinated so smooth you can snooze. Wilkins.
Win a new car or a case of Wilkins instant coffee.
I'll take the Wilkins coffee.
We'll never get rid of that car.
Where you
throw those knives. Are you drinking Wilkins instant coffee yet?
No!
Okay, let's try it blindfolded.
Rapid knife whoosh followed by a loud thump.
Go!
Wilkins instant.
Smile for the camera, V. It'll be worth it. With this camera, I shoot pictures of people who don't drink Wilkins coffee.
I'm ready. Shoot.
Anybody else?
I'm not gonna drink anymore. Wilkins instant coffee.
Now he's not going to drink any more coffee.
Wilkins instant coffee. The bold taste that sticks with you.
Got your parachute?
I forgot it.
How about the Wilkins coffee?
I forgot that too.
He'll never forget this.
Money in here and you get a cup of Wilkins coffee.
I don't want any.
Then push that button. Fine.
Whoa!
How about a cup of Wilkins?
How about a cup of Wilkins coffee?
Nah, let me have Brand X.
Okay.
Ooh, that's smarts.
Cup of community coffee.
Nah, let me have Brand X.
Okay.
Ooh, that's smart. Ow.
Hey, the cannibals are boiling us in Wilkins coffee.
Yeah, so what?
I was beginning to think you'd never join me in a cup of Wilkins. Wilkins coffee, the taste worth jumping into.
D, many
Have Wilkins coffee and another kind of coffee.
I want the cheap stuff. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Sorry, but that other coffee is for the birds.
Wilkins Coffee, the coffee you can count on.
Cheap, cheap. Sorry, but that other coffee is for the birds.
La Terrain coffee, the coffee you can count on.
The cheap stuff.
Cheap, cheap, cheap. Sorry, but that other bread's for the birds.
Dugan's bread, the loaf you can count on.
I want the cheap stuff.
Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Sorry, but that other coffee is for the birds.
Wilkins coffee, the coffee you can count on.
Tasty bread and another kind of bread. The cheap stuff.
Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Sorry, but that other coffee is for the birds.
Community coffee, the coffee you can count on.
After much research, I found that the best coffee is...
Oops, he was probably going to say Wilkins, but I couldn't take the chance. Wilkins coffee, the best, no contest.
You have any Wilkins coffee in your house?
No.
You know a house isn't a home without Wilkins coffee. Wilkins makes any place feel like home.
What happened to my car?
Do you drink Wilkins coffee?
Nah, so what?
Well, things seem to happen to people who don't drink Wilkins.
Drink Wilkins or else.
Lunch with Wilkins coffee, 75 cents.
I didn't drink the Wilkins.
That's $1 even. It pays to drink Wilkins.
Dandy,
Love my Wilkins coffee.
You ought to see a psychiatrist.
I did. That's who told me about Wilkins. I used to love my raincoat.
Wilkins coffee. Love it more than anything.
Give me the eggs and no Wilkins coffee.
Give him the eggs, boys.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
A meal without Wilkins is a mess.
Why are we climbing this tree?
For Wilkins coffee.
I don't want any.
It's autumn, and the nuts are beginning to fall.
Wilkins coffee.
It's autumn, and the nuts are beginning.
I'm in this tree.
For Red Diamond coffee.
I don't want any.
It's autumn and the nuts are beginning to fall.
Red Diamond coffee. It's autumn, and the nuts are beginning.
Just filled my whole swimming pool with Wilkins coffee.
Whoa! Help, I'm drowning!
I told him he'd end up drinking Wilkins.
Wilkins coffee. Drink it or sink.
I'm drowning in pop. Told him he'd end up drinking Faygo.
Faygo strawberry. Drink it or sink.
Filled my swimming pool with ginger ale.
Is it Frank's?
Give it a try.
Thanks.
Frank's Orange Nectar.
Thanks.
You must buy this Wilkins coffee by the ton. Whoa, what was that?
Another ton of Wilkins has arrived.
He gets so big. From Wilkins coffee.
Wilkins coffee isn't that good.
Once in a while, he gets an extra tick bit.
One of us has to go near this Wilkins coffee.
Leave it to the hand of fate. He must drink Wilkins too.
Wilkins gonna be the first coffee on the move.
Now what?
Well, Wilkins still the best coffee on earth.
Wilkins coffee.
Still the best